Hello everybody, welcome to my review of the JoyRide Halo Combat Evolved Master Chief, which is right here. Yeah. This figure, or all three of these guys, are really cool. So, I'm gonna go ahead and review this guy, show his articulation, and I'll give a little spotlight to these two other Spartans and talk about them a little bit, but not too much. I don't need to go over their articulation either too much because they're all the same. But either way, let's get on with the articulation of Master Chief. So, for the articulation for these guys, you've got a swivel in the head. I wish my camera wasn't so blurry. That is at an angle, so unfortunately he does not have a ball joint in his head, which would have been really neat, but still, it's okay. This is an old figure. So, that's his head. Got something right there. And his arms go in and out, about that far up and that far down. They can go back and forth. There's a swivel right here. That's pretty cool. And of course a swivel on his hand. Now the interesting part about the hands are that they're kind of a soft plastic, so they can hold the weapons I'd say better. Definitely, it's nice to have that little bit of flexibility. I just am usually kind of worried about the parts that connect the hands to the arms. Sometimes it kind of feels like they could just kind of fall off, but not that much. And then there's a swivel in his torso, kind of lower half. It goes far. It can. It's just kind of stiff. I bought this used off eBay, and I don't want to really move it around too much because I don't want it to get all messed up. But yeah, there's that. His legs can go forward pretty far, and not really back very far at all, unfortunately. And his knee bends pretty far, farther than most Halo figures nowadays, and also swivels there. And also his leg joints right here have, it's not just a normal swivel joint, it actually goes in and out a little like this. That actually helps a lot, surprisingly, in most poses I do for him. It's actually quite flexible. And now, not too much, but, you know, it's nice that it's there. So, yeah, that's it for the articulation. It's so simple, but it's really awesome. This figure is so cool to look at and pose. Let's see. Let's go over Master Chief's accessories. So, again, I bought this used, so I don't know if it's exactly what he comes with. I have a feeling it is, though. He comes with a sniper rifle, which is really nicely detailed. I mean, it's simple, but it's nice and clean. Very nice. And he even has the little yellow and the green on the back of the scope. It's really cool. The classic assault rifle, I love these things. It's got a little wear and tear right here and at the handle, I do believe, but that's okay because it's not that bad actually, and it's sort of expected. Weird thing is this is painted differently, like the colors aren't quite right. I'm pretty sure this was based on the actual cover and E3 demo, because this is what they looked like before the game released. And you got his pistol, which is basically great, perfect, but part of the handle thing is not quite there. As you can see, there should be a little right there, but you know, this helps him hold it a little more, I guess. I kind of think it would have been fine. Either way, not bad looking, pretty cool. So that's all he comes with, or at least that's all I got from him. But pretty nice little accessories. I love the weapons. So let's go over the weapons and stuff for these other Spartans. So here's the Red Spartan. He comes with a assault rifle, a pistol, and a shotgun, which is really cool. I actually bought this guy new in package, so he actually has a box. We'll go over the boxes a little bit later, because they're pretty cool actually. But what's disappointing about this guy is that he's actually loose for some reason. Like, his joints are exactly what I expected a JoyRide figure to be like. Except I was very surprised when Master Chief over here had very nice joints. He's very good quality, very nice. But then this guy's all kind of loose and stuff. So, I'm a little disappointed with him, but still, it's cool to have. And he still looks kind of nice. He's actually the weakest out of the three, though. But, here's his shotgun. Take that out of there. Very nice. It's got little details right here. And I like the ridges and stuff in there. If you can even see them, you probably can't. Stupid camera. But nice detail. Looks like the game basically, except the colors. I guess all the weapons looked like this at one point. Which also I forgot to mention. There's little silver tidbits on the flashlights on the weapons. So this actually has a flashlight. And the assault rifle does too. So those are nice little details right there. That's cool. Too bad the pump can't go back and forth, because I'm pretty sure it can do that in the game. But still, very nice weapon. Very nice. Okay, so let's do a little spin around of this guy. He's dual wielding pistols, even though that doesn't happen in the first game. It's cool looking. Now, obviously, the highlight of these figures are the visors. They're just the best visors on a Halo figure I have ever seen. But there is one little problem with all of them, apparently. I'll go over that on the Blue Spartan, though. But also, I wanted to mention a problem with the Red Spartan. Again, the worst out of the three. His hands aren't flexible. They're just kind of a stranger. I have a feeling it just was in that box way too long, and the hands aren't as flexible as they were before. If this was like opened a long time ago. This might be older. Maybe. Technically, yeah, but he's... The weird thing is, this guy's from Series 2, and this guy, the Blue Spartan over here, is from Series 3. So, for some reason, the quality got bad on Season 2, or Series 2. And got better on Series 3. Unless I just got a dud figure. Or this could be a a bootleg figure, honestly. Yeah, it's kind of, the quality just isn't quite the same as these two other figures, so who knows, maybe it's a bootleg. That would be hilarious. that would make it even more rare. A bootleg of these things. Who would bootleg these? Anyway. So, yeah, that's basically all the problems with this guy. So, let's move on to the Blue Spartan. So here's the Blue Spartan. Obviously he has all the articulation, and he's this figure, this is my brother's figure. I ordered Master Chief, and when I got him, we were so impressed with the figure, we just had to get at least a Red and Blue Spartan, because they're so cool. But unfortunately for me, I got the meh figure in terms of red. But the blue figure, I'm assuming this is probably the quality of my Master Chief figure when it wasn't open yet, because this guy was new in package just like him, Series 3 though, and well, he's just as good as Master Chief. Except one little thing I noticed, but other than that, it's a great little figure. I haven't really messed around with it because it's my brother's, but it looks so pretty. Also, I want to mention, on Master Chief and the Blue Spartan, they have these weird little metal flakes inside the plastic, I guess. It makes it look really nice. It's on the armor, it's not on the other parts, I don't think. Let's see. No. It all looks so nice. Very nice details and stuff. But the Red Spartan, again, those little metal things don't seem to be as apparent. So that's unfortunate. It was really hard to find a Red Spartan, by the way, and the Blue Spartan. They're, I guess they're pretty rare. I'm glad we got them. Even him. Even though he's weird. But, yeah, let's do a spin around of the blue guy. He's really cool. I wonder how my lighting is now. I have a lamp. A new one. I got from my front room, and it's shining right on the figures. It's much brighter, but I'm not sure if it actually looks better or not. Hopefully it turns out pretty okay. Let me know in the comments what you think about that. But, yeah, this guy's really nice looking. And his weapons, he comes with an assault rifle and a pistol. I don't have it right now. It's like on the shelf over there. But what he comes with is a fuel rod cannon, which is really cool. This is from the first game, so it's very different from, oh my god, the future ones, which looks like this. This is the McFarlane one. They're different sizes, obviously. Well, if only it was a little bigger, that would be cool. But it's really cool to have an older one, and it has those metal flakes, and it's purple, which is awesome. The only problem with this weapon is the little fuel rods themselves, I guess. The little ammo. The paint is kind of lazily spilled on a few places, and not quite the best part of it. So, it's kind of, that part's meh, unfortunately, but looks pretty nice overall other than that. So that's cool. That's pretty much it for this guy. Look, don't you love those little details? Look at that little sculpt right there, and all these little... It looks just like the game. Except with Master Chief, I think they made his coloring different. This looks more like the Master Chief from the cover, which is interesting. I don't mind it. It's really nice looking. But yeah, let's talk about that little problem with the visor. Let's see. So, the visor's practically perfect, except for one problem. it's offset. It's not completely center on the helmet itself. If you'll notice, if you can even notice, there's these little details, sculpted details, that the visor is sitting on, and one side is deeper, looks good, but then this side hardly has any edge or anything right there, like it's not as deep or something. I don't know how to describe it, but let's just say that the visors are, that's like the only problem with the visors. They're just off center slightly, which I just want to mention that. But other than that, they're really awesome looking. I'd be tempted to get a Halo 2 figure. I don't know how that would be, because I would love to have a NECA sized Halo 3-ish Master Chief, but the colors on those, well, I don't like them too much. But yeah, so let's take a look at a few other things, like the packages. For some reason, they decided to call this Spartan, the Blue Spartan, which is a Blue Spartan, the Master Chief. So basically, that's fine. It's funny because I'm pretty sure a long time ago, that's what everyone called all the Spartans in multiplayer. Just Blue Master Chief, Red, whatever. It was kind of funny, and I don't mind this. But yeah, the description is, I'm pretty sure, the same as the red one. Let's see. Yep, it's the same. And the only difference is that the other figures you can collect, which is a Banshee, a Warthog, which I don't know if they ever released these things. A Marine, pretty sure they have him, which he looks okay in the picture, but these are all in-game models, which is interesting. The Elite, I know they made that. I might be tempted to get one someday, I don't know. They're kind of cool. And the Ghost, which, again, I don't know if they released any of these vehicles. That would be pretty sweet if they did the Warthog. I don't think I would get it because there's no room for it. We hardly had any room for the Halo Reach one. But yeah, so yes, ages 8+. This is a rated M game. Also, I noticed it says this action figure is based on a M mature rated product. Then why is it ages 8+? Oh well. I don't mind, because these are cool figures. Yeah. Now, let's see. Let's take a look at the red packaging. As you can see, hardly anything changed. But when it says Series 2 up here, it's now a greenish symbol. You got the Halo thingy, and boom. And now the newest other figure you can collect is Cortana, right there. Can't see her too well in the video. Anyway, got everything else here except the Banshee. And as you can see, for some reason, both the blue and red Spartan are holding shotguns. I didn't notice that before. So that's a thing. The red figure actually did come with a shotgun, so that's cool. So yeah. So that's the packaging. They're kind of nice and they look really cool. I was very tempted not to open the red guy. He looked too good in there, honestly. So if you just want to get them for, you know, not to even open, they're good for that kind of stuff. If you got a nice spot to hang these figures or shelf to put them in. But either way, they're awesome out of the packaging too. Also, I wanted to mention another inconsistency with these figures. I'm pretty sure the assault rifle and shotgun were about the same size. This thing is like huge. Yeah. As you can see, it's much bigger than the assault rifle. So I'm not sure if that's actually the size in the game. But, I'd be willing to see if it is or not. But let's look at some size comparisons now. So let's get some McFarlane figures. Here is their first Master Chief figure, the Halo 3 figure. And here is Noble 7 from that deluxe pack thing. So as you can see, obviously it is they're smaller. Again, what if McFarlane made these nicely detailed figures but made them like NECA size, like these guys? Why didn't they continue that? Is it because it was more expensive? I guess I could see that being a thing. I mean, these have much more detail than these guys, though this has a nice little amount of it. Reminds me of some of the RoboCop figures we used to have. But, that would have been so awesome if McFarlane continued with this size. It's kind of disappointing. I love McFarlane's figures. That's what got me into collecting McFarlane figures. It's mostly the Halo figures I was interested in. But still, it would have been cool. And if they would have kept the tradition of amazing looking visors, that would have been nice. This is obviously very not shiny in the very slightest, but it's a great looking figure. I love it. This is the first Halo figure me and my brother have gotten. We both got one, but either way, yeah, so they're like half the size of this guy, a little. So there's those guys. Then we got NECA Aliens Marine, which is Frost, of course. As you can see, they're like perfect size. He's a little taller than these guys. And this is... Let's take his helmet off. There we go. It's just perfect. I really, really wish we had McFarlane figures the same size, because we could have had Sergeant Johnson, we could have had the ODSTs this size. Man, that would have been so cool. Man, that's a problem that's happened quite a few times, hasn't it? Where there's a line of action figures made by someone else, and they're a certain size, like these guys, and then McFarlane took over and made them, well, you know, that size. It's kind of disappointing, because for collectors it's inconsistent, and that's not cool. But I still like McFarlane's, most of them. They made really nice ones. But again, it would have been great to get these guys like that. It would have been awesome if NECA made at least a Halo 4 Master Chief this size. Because they did make a Halo 4 figure, which was like 18 inches tall. Really big. But, yeah. I would have even liked that, even though I don't like the newer Halos as much. But it would have been great if NECA could have made classic figures like the original. Why didn't they go ahead and make some based on the Master Chief collection? It was a re-release of all the ones including Halo Anniversary 2, or Halo 2 Anniversary, and, you know, it had all the other games. Why didn't they jump on that? Or, no. I doubt 343 or Microsoft would let them do that. It's like with the Marvel figures. For some reason, they can't make them this size. 7-inch scale. And also DC figures. Marvel and DC. But still, anyway, I just kind of rambled on about that. Then we got our buddy Predator from AVP. This is also seemingly in good size. I mean, I have no idea if Predator would be about the same height as Master Chief, or Predator would be, like, bigger still. But honestly, it's perfect because it still makes the Predator, you know, intimidating. It's just perfect with these guys. Man, that's great. And here is Alien, the alien big chap from NECA. Also in pretty nice scale to this Master Chief figure. Obviously this guy is in scale with the alien figures, so I have to assume it's about right. Which is freaking awesome. Which means the AVP aliens also are. Which are more, well, acrobatic than this guy. So he will go good with this Master Chief figure. Very nice. Very nice indeed. So, yeah. Okay, so that's pretty much it for my review. I'm pretty sure I went over all the pros and cons. These are very nice figures, and I would highly suggest picking one up off eBay. Try to get it as cheap as possible. I got this guy and the red guy for about 30 bucks. My brother got the blue Spartan for 60, and I'm so glad the figure turned out good, because at least, well, it didn't turn out like this guy. So, yeah. I can't think of anything else to talk about these guys other than that they're really cool and really awesome. So that'll be it for this review. I'll see you guys in my next video. Whoa! Come on, alien. Why the fuck? Why you gotta be a